I'm going to start my look off today with two primers, these two. The number 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base and Benefit the Porefessional. So I'm going to start with the number 7 one and just put that in any areas that I tend to get a little bit shiny, just to keep it matte. I like this primer because you can really feel that it's doing something. It's really mattifying the skin. And then in with the Porefessional. Kind of put this all over. I'm also going to prime my eyes using my NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. You really don't need much of this. The foundation I'm going to be using today is my L'Oreal True Match, and this is in the shade W2. It is a little bit yellow for me, but it will balance out once we add all the other products. I'm going to apply this with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. And for this look, I'm going to be using my Cargo Vintage Escape palette, which has 12 amazing shades. This palette is so beautiful and so pigmented. I'll just show you a couple. You can just see that I've barely touched those shadows and they've come out beautifully. Look at that, it's gorgeous. But before I go in with any shadow, I'm going to take my Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Pink Gold, or I think it may be called Inked in Pink. Not in the UK. It's just this light cool toned pink shade, and I love the undertone it gives to the shadow, so I'm just going to put some with my ring finger and just pat it in on the lid. So now I'm going in with my Cargo palette, and I'm going to start off with a Sigma E40 brush. I'm just going to pick up a bit of Hot Cocoa and Autumn and just mix them together and then blend that into the crease. So just equal amounts of both shades, tap off excess and blend. Then I'm going to take my Sigma E70 medium angled shading brush and just take Cuddle, which is a cute name, just kind of this pinky champagne type colour, and on top of this colour tattoo it is the best. So I'm just going to push that really all over the lid. And then I'm going to go in with my blending brush Sigma E36, and I'm going to take, I think, Frolic, which is kind of this deeper shimmery brown. Just get a little bit on there and then just take this kind of in that outer V. And then I'm going to go in with Zoeva brush. This is a 227 soft definer brush, and it's kind of comparable to like a Sigma E25 or a MAC 217. I'm just going to blend that out so I don't have any lines. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit more Hot Cocoa just on to blend out the edges with my E40. And then I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush. It is the accent brush, just a really small one. And I'm going to take Crisp, which is my absolute favourite highlight colour. It's quite an intense highlight, but it is so beautiful. So I'm going to take that just in the inner corners of the eyes, only very lightly. I'm going to take my Sigma E55 shading brush and Harvest Moon, this matte cream shade, and just highlight the brow bone. I'm actually now just going to quickly get into my brows. I'm going to take my Rimmel brow pencil in black brown and just my eyebrows quite full anyway, but mostly just kind of define the shape, especially at the front. So just taking small strokes to try and make it look not too drawn in. And then I like to go in with a little bit of shadow powder as well. I'm going to take this UBU angled brush and Hot Cocoa again, it's a matte shade from the palette, and just kind of push the hair upwards and add in a little more colour. I'm going for fairly bold brows. And then back to the eyes, I'm going to take a Sigma E65 small angled brush and this colour Chestnut, and this colour Chestnut here, and this colour is, I find it perfect as like to line the upper lash line with, because it is so dark and it goes on so pigmented. If you just see now, I'll just push this on and look how much colour I'm getting there. It's almost as pigmented as like a gel liner or something. I'm really just gonna bring it out there like slightly and then just kind of line my lash line close to the lashes. And then do the same on the other side. I'm going to take a little bit on the lower lash line as well with that same brush. And then just take my Sigma pencil brush, the E30 with Hot Cocoa again, and just blend it out a little bit on the bottom. Just make it out a little. Not too much, just a touch. And then I'm going to go in with my two favourite liners, and I'm going to tight line the upper waterline with the Rimmel Scandaleyes just in normal black. And then I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Drama Kohl Liner in dark brown and take that to the lower waterline. Next I'm just going to curl my lashes. Next I'm going to go in with my YSL Baby Doll. This is just a sample size. I actually bought a full size and got a free sample size, so that's pretty good. There's an offer on feelunique.com, I'll leave that in the underbar if anyone's interested. So I'm just going to coat my lashes, top and bottom. Okay, so now the eyes are done, I'm going to go back in with my Fit Me Concealer from Maybelline and just cover those circles. Just kind of in that triangle shape and putting quite a thin layer, trying to anyway. Now I'm going to go in my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. I'm almost done with this powder, so I'm literally just trying to get rid of it. I'm going to apply that with my new Real Techniques retractable kabuki brush, which I am quite enjoying using. So it just comes out like that. Pop it in the powder, top off excess, and then just buff it really all over my face, set that concealer and my foundation. I'm just going to do a little bit of contouring, not anything too crazy. Take my Sleek contouring and blush palette and then choose this contour shade, which I love. This is only £10 and this shade is great. So I'm just going to suck my cheeks in and then put it underneath my cheekbones. I'm just kind of doing a light contour here, not anything too heavy. Just to give the face a little bit more shape. And I'm applying this using my Real Techniques contour brush, which is the perfect shape and size and fluffiness. Then just going to drag that up a little bit into my temples, not too much. A little below the jaw, on the chin, and a tiny bit on the nose. I'm then just going to bronze up the face a little with my Bourjois chocolate bronzer, which smells divine. I'm really not taking much of this, just on the cheeks, just to kind of blend it out and just bring a little bit into the face, a little bit of colour, just a little bit down the neck. I'm then going to take my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso and my Sigma F40 Large Angled Contour, and again not much of this, just adding a little bit of pink to the cheeks and just applying it, and then I'm just going to blend that out with a duo fibre brush, my F50 from Sigma. And then just for lips, I'm going to take my MAC Cream Sheen lipstick in Cream Cup. I'm going to top that off with my Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Pinkissimo. It looks quite bright in the tube, but it doesn't come out quite this bright. See if I just swatch it there. Comes out a little bit sheer and a little bit paler. So I'm going to pop that over the lipstick. So this is the finished look. I love the pinky tones and how girly and fun it is, and just the smokiness, and yeah, I hope that you like it too. And if you did like this, then please subscribe and like the video, and let me know if you want to see more, if you've got any requests, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.